Hello, welcome to GGT Sports. My name is Stephen. This week we are doing our first maiden story uh, on inspiration in sport. And if you've not been following us, you should follow this. This is going to be a groundbreaker. It's going to change your life. It's going to probably make you look at things differently and inspire you to achieve your goals, because the people we are going to discuss here are people who probably started from humble background and reached their level. And also we will discuss people who in some moments have really been an inspiration to the world and also to different communities and people whom they live with. And this week we are going to start our maiden discussion with one very special player. He's not in my favorite club, but he is an inspiration not only to me but many of you. And the player is Ngolo Kante, the French midfielder, and currently playing for Chelsea. So please like our video, subscribe, because this could probably change your perspective and how you look at life. Now, if you're asking why Ngolo Kante, Ngolo Kante is one of the football players with an eye and a drive to achieve his dreams. But also, when you come to soccer or football, I've never seen such a humble. He's the true definition of humility. But what makes it interesting is that what makes it an inspiration when you read about or you hear about Ngolo Kante is his trials and tribulations, all that he faced in his journey to becoming one of the best football players the world has known. He's a very short guy, very young, very short and small, but his achievement is beyond many players. And I will tell you, many of great players have not achieved what Ngolo Kante has achieved. Now, let's start with his background. Ngolo Kante was born in 1991 in France, Paris, but they lived with his family in a suburb that was a little bit populated, and his parents had a very poor background. They were all immigrants, from West Africa, Mali, and they went to France to seek a greener pasture, as many of us do. You come from Africa, go to a European country to seek a greener pasture, but it's always a struggle when you go there. So Ngolo Kante also was one of them. His parents also moved in the same manner. And apparently his father died when he was 11, and him together with his siblings were left to struggle, and with the mother being the breadwinner. So Ngolo Kante, in his attempt, to help his mother feed the family, was picking garbage, apparently, picking garbage and valuable waste, so that he could help his mother, who was a cleaner, to feed the family. That is where he started his journey. And today, Ngolo Kante has won everything that is there to win in the football world. He has won the World Cup, he has won the Euros, he has won the English Premier League many times, with Chelsea, with Leicester. And remember, he was one of the big driving force in Leicester, winning the Premier League, something that nobody expected, He has won the Champions League. I mean, this guy has literally won everything that is there to win in football, But his story is a very inspirational one, starting from a garbage collector. He barely knew he would play football. During France 1998 World Cup, he was collecting litters in the stadium to feed for his family. At one point when he realized that picking cabbage was not going to change his family's life, he sought an alternative means, and he actually ended up being a cleaner to sugarcane seller, where he will go from street to street to make sure he earned a living. Man, you can just imagine, you start from collecting garbage and waste, looking for what is valuable. You take to the recycling farm to be recycled, and then from there you go into a sugarcane seller. You walk from street to street, all to feed your family and to support the family where possible. So that's where Ngolo Kante started, and in the end, he moved to some small club, and actually he started his football career actually started in the ninth division in France. You can imagine, if you want to go and reach the top level in a country, you start from the ninth division. But in all his clubs, he helped them to achieve enormously. And I remember an interview with Wenger when he was being asked which one of the players you missed that you regret not signing, and he said Ngolo Kante. Why? He says his friend called him that he had a player who was really talented and would become a very good player in their neighborhood in France. And Wenger says literally, this guy, Ngolo Kante, was moving with this guy from club to club, trying to find a club for him, and many of them dismissed him, But he finally got a club. I think he was it called JS Suareznes. That's where he started, in the ninth division, and the rest is history. And the second part of the most interesting thing about Ngolo Kante, this guy, you cannot hate him. Everybody loves him, whether you are of the rival club, whether you love Ngolo Kante. That guy, when he goes into the pitch, he gives his all, and he is always very humble. And I remember when they won the World Cup, he did not even want to lift the trophy, take photos with it. He didn't have interest. It was just normal. Humility, man. Humility. That's what makes people achieve success. Despite what God has given you, you have to remain humble. So Ngolo Kante apparently does not even buy flashy cars, and he earns a whooping 120,000 pounds a week. Boss, convert that to even Kenya shillings, you will know how much he earns. But he drives a Mini Cooper, very small car, like the ones we call in Kenya Dudus. Can you imagine that? So, man, if you think your life is hard, and if you think things are hard, and if you have a dream that you want to achieve, I will tell you, take the lessons from Ngolo Kante's life. And it is humility and hard work, pure hard work. And you see it even when you're watching games, that Ngolo Kante gives 100% on the pitch. He works hard, never complains. He will be, stepped on, but he will not go to the referee to complain. He's a top midfielder, and his life should be an inspiration to you. So you can achieve it if you want to achieve it, and Ngolo Kante has showed that the way. And to me, humility, is everything. So I would say, if you are about to give up, man, If Ngolo Kante could come from garbage collector, sugarcane seller, to now being one of the best the world has known, has collected trophies and medals all over. What about you? You don't give up on your dreams, man. Fight it. Be the Ngolo Kante of your life. And with great humility, don't give up on your dreams. Guys, whenever I hear about Ngolo Kante, let me not say much. If you've not subscribe, like our videos, because you wouldn't want to miss the next episode of Inspiration Sports, all from GGT Sports. Guys, thank you very much and have a blessed week.